Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. Thank you for hanging with the boys. We are your boys.
Jorge, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
We're two boys.
Yeah. Real quick. Go subscribe. Follow this podcast, whatever you're listening to it. That gives you a notification, obviously, when we drop a new episode. You'll be the first to know. So you can go listen. And then, I think that's about it.
That was good, dude. Super good intro. That was sharp.
You know, I just want to make sure they follow. Rate us.
Yeah, give us a rate. Yeah.
5-star rating.
Yeah.
Kind of like this year be.
Speaking of rating, dude, I'm still buzzed. Yeah. My birthday was last week, but somehow I have like 10 friends with birthdays all in the same week.
Yeah.
So it just keeps going.
Isn't Brian's birthday like next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I still got a week and a half of this.
Dang, dude.
It never ends.
That's why I have no friends. They have
Lucky.
birthdays.
Yeah. I tried to get a dog to get rid of my friends, dude, and they're still around.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shot of tequila right before bed wasn't super smart, but that's all right.
Let's get into that. But before we get into that, I want to say anyone that listens to the podcast that lives in our area next weekend, September 8th and 9th, Douglas County Fairgrounds. I'll be out there with Adam Jones and his freestyle show.
FMX Rampage.
Yeah, so come out. Make sure you bring your wives, your sisters. Just females, basically. Mike will probably be there.
I won't be here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
No, it doesn't. I'll be golfing.
That is
I'd
cool.
rather do that than watch freestyle motocross.
Yeah, but if there's a lot of girls there.
I would watch the girls, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like buying you drinks and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I get to go hang out with the home improvement girl.
Heidi?
Yeah. She'll
That's
be at the tournament I'm at.
Dang,
Yeah.
she's like 90 now.
Yeah, she's too old for me.
Perfect.
Not too old, like I don't discriminate on age.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
ageism.
she's too mature for me, is what I should say.
Nah, because the mature ones like the kind of immature stuff. They like
So
to
you're
laugh.
saying there's a chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Well, you got to get in there, okay?
No way.
But yeah, so if you're in the area, make sure you stop by the Douglas County Fairgrounds in Gardnerville, Douglas County, and come watch the shows. I know it's 3 shows per day, 50-minute shows. So,
God, that's so much riding. I would quit if I had to ride that much.
yeah.
I did quit.
Adam needs to just get me a DJ setup so we could put on the flyer Django Unchained.
Django Unchained's here DJing, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, dude.
I got nothing like that, so don't expect much from me. I just push play.
Yeah, you're a good boy.
Yeah. But anyways, so how was the birthday?
My birthday was awesome. I went down to LA. We did PGA Memes at Trump National, Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Course is beautiful. Like I said before.
nice.
Yeah, it's just on the Pacific Ocean. And we golfed Strawberry Farms the day before.
That place did not look too good.
It was super good.
Really?
Yeah, super nice.
Looked like a bunch of dandelions and shit on the course.
You were probably looking at Sunridge.
Maybe.
Because that's Sunridge for sure. Yeah. No, this place was super nice. It was just outside of Irvine. I felt special. Had some people show up. You know, we had 2 groups of golfers, so that was always cool.
And what was that one for? That was just to
play. That was my actual birthday.
Oh, okay.
The memes tournament was on Monday, the day after.
Yeah.
So yeah, we golfed. Had a good dude. There were some ripping older ladies on the driving range because we got there like 3 hours early because we were just sitting in the hotel in Long Beach, bored as hell. So we're like, dude, let's go hit balls, like do whatever. Got there, it was like 100 degrees.
Damn.
So we're like, the tour championship was on TV. So me, Bubs, and Gil were like, well, let's just have some beers inside and watch the golf till everyone gets here, dude. And these like MILFs just kept coming on the driving range. Dude, their skirts were like that long. Probably married to some rich dude. We had no chance, but still fun to look at.
Maybe you did have a chance because they like to cheat.
They probably would cheat.
Yeah.
But
that's just what I hear. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, so we did that, and then after that, actually, we went back, changed, and went to Top Golf. Trav.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Trav Miller. He has a deal with Top Golf, so he got us like our own like private, like there's like a legit like entryway to it.
Yeah.
So we weren't like in the bays with everyone, so that was cool. And dude, he made everyone sing happy birthday to me. I was sweating, dude. I hate when everyone stares at me. That was super fun. Top Golf, because Top Golf's whatever for us because we golf all the time. But like having a bunch of people there, for my birthday, it felt pretty cool. So, and then got to golf the tournament on Monday. Golfed with Twitch. He was in our group. It was cool to catch up with him for a bit. And dude,
the PGA tournament.
Yeah, the memes tournament. Twitch was in my cart, dude. And we were just cracking up. He was just smoking weed the whole time. Then he was like having a couple beers, and I was still buzzed from the night before. So a couple beers gets me going, and then we did like a shot, and then we got to like our halfway point, like let's say hole 9, and there were shots of Fireball. And it was kind of a cute old chick, and I'm like, oh, dude, let's do a shot. He's like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm like, come on, dude. It's, my birthday. And he's like, no, I'm not doing it. And I'm like, he's like, oh, fuck it. I'll do it. And he does it. And like on whole time, he's like, God damn it, Mike. I didn't want to get hammered today. Dude, and we just started dying. He was all fucked up. So we had a good time there. And then the drive home Tuesday sucked.
I bet.
Yeah. Bubs and Gil made it better because we had a cooler with probably like, Gil bought a 6-pack and he had like this little like fifth of Fireball in there. And on the drive home, they're kind of getting all quiet. I'm like, oh God, this is going to suck. And then Gil's like, dude, give me a beer. So he starts ripping a beer. Then Bub starts ripping a beer. And then I'm like, Gil, do that Fireball. You still got it? And he's like, nah, I got to do dinner with the wife tonight. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. And he's like, okay, give it to me. Does a shot of Fireball. And then like, cause he still had to drive home from my house, which is only like 10 minutes. But we get into like Walker Canyon, which is like 30 minutes from the house. I'm like, dude, do a shot of Fireball. He's like, nah, I'm good. All right, give it to me. And he does another shot. I'm like, this guy is a full degenerate. So yeah, we had a good time. It was a super good birthday. I got 2 days off, and then our buddy Zevy's birthday was yesterday, so we took him out for golf. Or his birthday is today, but we did his party yesterday. We went out and golfed, got pretty hammered, came home, made tacos, got really hammered. So here I am today. I'm still alive to talk about it. So. Yeah. Thank God you pushed the podcast back a little bit.
Yeah.
If this was like at 8 a.m., dude, I'd be in rough shape.
Yeah. How was the tournament? How'd you do?
We actually got second.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
22 under. But here's the thing. So it's a charity tournament, right?
Yeah.
And obviously I golfed with Trav, who runs the tournament. So every sponsor hole we did something. So we had a hole-in-one on a par 5, which anyone could do. It's like $100 or $200, I think we paid. So we had like 3 hole-in-ones just off paying the, companies, like, because it all goes to the Children's Foundation to raise money. So yeah, but it was good. We played good golf. Like Twitch is actually, because the last time I golfed with him was pretty much a year ago. He's gotten a lot better.
Oh yeah.
So we still played good golf, but I would say if we like played straight up, we would probably be like 10 under.
So it was you, Trav,
me,
Twitch.
Trav, and Twitch, and my buddy Taylor.
Yeah.
So we had a good team.
Yeah, you guys know how to golf.
Yeah, dude. So it was fun. And like I said, I mean, the course, the views. We had our product Gecko out there. They sponsored a hole. We actually had like the ocean. Like we had a good view for that. So got good reviews on the Gecko stuff. Yeah, it was just a really good tournament.
Yeah. Dude, I just basically sat in at a Gecko meeting. It was nerve-wracking.
Scary, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about all kinds of shit I don't know about. So I'm just sitting there with it on speakerphone, petting my dog. And they're like, yeah, we got to do this. Oh, we need that. And I'm like, yeah. Just tell me who I got to talk to.
Yeah.
I'm way better at the in-person stuff. So
no, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's going good and everything's moving along with that.
Yeah. I mean, we're a year in and I think our returns are like 26,000%, which it's a cheap product, right? So it's not like we're millionaires off it, but just any kind of positive stuff is good, right? So we've been doing really good. Vince actually ran the booth in LA instead of playing, and he kills it. Like he's a very good talker. You don't even have to be a salesman with that kind of stuff because it works, right?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have to like go and push the product on people. They would just come up, he'd spray their grip, wipe it off, give them a bottle. Like we gave a bottle to every golfer at the tournament, and yeah, so the reviews were good on that. I think Vince killed it, and kind of just looking forward to what happens in the next couple of years. It's actually doing really good for a unknown product, right? It's not a golf polo. It's not a club. It's not a golf bag. It's like, this is kind of a one-off deal that we're trying to start. So yeah, the reviews have been really good.
You meet any cool golf influencer? I saw Slappy Gilmore was at your birthday thing.
Yeah. So I met him before. I actually met him in Arizona for PGA Memes. He's a super cool dude. So he was there.
That's the dude that hits it one-handed.
One-handed, yeah. Ropes the ball too.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was super cool. I was stoked he was there. Just some girl influencers were there, which was nice. Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was cool though. That's what I was saying is like, Trav, it was more like a pre-party towards the tournament, but Trav also kind of made it more about like my birthday, which was sweet, and have all those people there and saying happy birthday to me. Cause I still feel like I'm just like the nobody dirt bike rider. Right. And so it's cool. But I got all nervous, dude. And they had pitchers of beer, and me, Gil, and Bubs just sat there. We like lived at the pitchers, just kept pouring, drinking, hit the ball. And then someone would come talk to me, dude. I'm sweating. I'm like, God, dude, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, like I said, it was so fun. And it's kind of cool. Like you never, especially being up here, it's like, I just kind of feel like I just hang out, golf Sunridge, do whatever. You never like actually realize that, like how many people are cool to you, and then it's your birthday and everyone's coming up and talking to you. You're like, oh shit, dude, what am I doing here? So yeah, I was stoked though, man. It was a special week for me, and like I said, now we're carrying on, trying to make a special week for all my other 800 friends. Like you said, dude, I see why you don't have friends.
Yeah,
I didn't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So what's new with you?
Not too much. Went to Mammoth.
Talk me through it.
Not gonna lie, I got cooked.
Damn it,
Dude. There's a handful of dudes that race my class that I would consider cheaters.
Oh yeah, dude. Novice is the class for that.
Hey, I talked to Nate.
Uh-huh.
Tierney was out there, and I didn't know he was racing, so it was cool to see him, Adam Conway. I'm like, hey, Nate, what was your lap times like in practice? And he's all, like a 205. Well, dude, that one in my class, 206.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, Nate probably had a little bit more in him.
Right.
I think his lap times got better.
Yeah.
But still, that's a pro rider. That
should be an intermediate lap time.
Yeah.
If I was them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was that. One thing I found out going out to Fernley, doing 20-minute motos does not equate to 5 laps at Mammoth.
I told you, dude.
Because I could only do 3, and then after 3, I couldn't even hold on.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you. Like when we rode Indian Hills before the year that I raced the vet class there, I felt pretty good here. And where else too, but Mammoth's obviously, 3,000-4,000 more feet.
Yeah.
But I felt good going into Mammoth, and we had 10 lap motos at this time. Dude, and like at 5 laps, I was like done.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the hell's going on here? You know what I mean? So like and racing's different. Like you're going to be tight, and like the first couple laps usually gas you because everything's so intense. So I don't think you were out of shape. I think it's just like you probably should have raced a couple times.
Yeah,
maybe went to Marysville or something just to get like those reps and
Yeah.
start.
That's exactly what Miller said. I had Miller out there as my mechanic, so that was cool.
Yeah.
He came out, dude, he was super excited. Like he's just like, dude, this is so fun. And like the dirt was just like, dude, it was almost like a pillow. Like I wasn't worried about crashing.
Yeah.
It was so soft.
Yeah.
So they did a really good job on the track. Some parts like the uphill got kind of rocky towards the top.
Yeah.
And then the back section was a little rocky here and there.
Yeah, that'll happen.
But other than that, dude, it was prime.
Yeah.
And then so that's what he said too. He's like, dude, you just needed to race a few races to get that, because my starts were just trash.
Yeah.
But I would get in there, and then, dude, third lap, my hands would just give out.
Right.
Dude, my 4th lap was always the longest.
Oh yeah.
Lap, and then the 5th one I would kind of go a little bit quicker,
right? Because it's done.
Certain people wouldn't pass me.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, but it was fun though.
You got cooked.
I
like that word.
I got cooked bad.
I got cooked too.
Yeah.
But it's still a good experience.
But it was badass, dude. The King German Graf was out there.
Yeah, his kit was sick,
dude. He raced the vintage race on a 125.
Sick.
Smoked everyone.
Yeah.
And then he goes and races the 40A class with Nate, and dude, he smoked everyone. He just looks so good. And it's like you look at him because he's just walking around, and you're like, MC's looking a little rough here and there.
Right.
But dude, on the bike,
still
you couldn't even tell.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell that he's older or nothing.
Right.
It's just.
Dude, he's a natural, dude.
Yeah.
No matter what. Because that's what's weird is I feel like I'm pretty good at riding a dirt bike, and I could put in a lot of time and go to Mammoth and I'd still tighten up. Like you said, get tired, maybe a little arm pump. He's just always the same.
Yeah.
No matter
what is cool about you guys though, because I'll put you in the same category, but I was watching Nate. And there are certain things that Nate did. And I'm like, dude, he's so good.
Right.
So smooth. Certain turns that you'd watch, the other guys are professionals.
Yeah.
Come in and they just don't look as smooth. And it looks like they're trying a little harder than,
Yeah.
And then Nate comes in somewhere and, a lot of those inside turns were the bumps and you go into them.
Right.
A lot of those guys were slowing down a lot because they're gassing it and then jumping into it. Dude, Nate would just I don't know. It looks so sick. And I'm like, dude.
Well, Nate's also a rare breed. Since we were kids, he is probably one of the most naturally talented riders ever. I mean, dude, he works a full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't even race no more. And he'll go to Mammoth and he still gets top 5.
Yeah, I think he ended up top 5. I think Conway ended up 4th in one.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to see the guys from out here.
Yeah, the guys we grew up with and stuff. Yeah, so it's cool, dude. That is one thing I miss about dirt bikes is the fun stuff like that. Yeah.
Dude, and Miller was all talking and we decided that we're really going to train and race a lot to Mammoth now, since it's not an actual year from now. It's closer.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. I know he's getting his bike worked on right now. But so he was super excited, but then, just looking at the 40 class, dude, it's actually way more mellow.
I know.
Even Nate was saying it. That's why I kind of want to get you into it.
Dude, actually, it's funny you say that because me and Bubs looked at the results yesterday. because I don't even know how we got on the subject, but we were talking about it. And I'm like, damn, dude, the year I raced it was gnarly.
Dude.
Like, it was so gnarly,
Yeah.
you know? So
even the 30 plus class was a little bit more stacked than the 40, but Nate was even saying, he's like, dude, I was in the back, that Appleton dude or whatever his name is. He was back there and he's like, I passed him and then I got tired and he ended up catching me.
Yeah.
And he was just like kind of rev, like letting me know I'm there. And I was just like, fuck it, go around me.
Right.
And he's like, dude, if that was a 30 pro class, they would have parked me.
You'd be in the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Nate was all pumped, you know, it's just like more mellow.
Yeah. Just everyone's out there just to experience the race.
Yeah.
Not like these testosterone filled kids, you know, that are just like going for it. So, because that year I raced, it was gnarly.
Dude, that was
like I had like Sleater like jumping in front, like cross jumping all over on me and stuff. And I'm like, these guys are intense. Like I was almost like the 40 class at that point.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to be out here and like, I want to be on the line again and feel the adrenaline and stuff, but I'm not out there to kill myself.
Yeah.
I can get 30th place or I can get first place. It's the same thing to me, you know? So
I should have been in the 40th class. Like I thought about it because I saw some dudes in my class that were like 29, like off the roster. And I'm like, maybe I should. But I was like, yeah, it's probably a headache for them. So I didn't, right?
Yeah.
Go out there, get smoked. Okay. Then you look at
You got cooked.
Yeah, I got cooked, dude. And then you look at the 40 class and my lap times were kind of closer to more of those guys.
Right.
And then I was battling with a dude in my division like the whole time. And he ended up getting fourth.
Oh, really?
40. I'm
yeah.
like,
next year, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you?
Yeah. I'll be 40 next year.
No
Or
shit?
this year.
This year?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you're getting so old.
I know.
Holy cow.
So good.
Yeah. Dude, look at me. I'm 42. I'm still here.
Yeah. So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you should do it too.
Maybe. I don't have a bike, dude. Let me ride yours.
Okay.
We'll switch the plates.
Uh-huh.
God, I'd blow that thing up.
Dude, ride Bubs. Not
Okay.
Bubs, ride Bubs' bike.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's kind of weird.
And him too. So yeah, I mean, I remember that time that even the 30, like I said this time, you know, like going down the downhill on the side of like the ridge there, it's kind of like a little road that you can go up or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I think what happened is some dude like messed up and went like kind of jumped and went off the ridge and landed on that road.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, he kept doing it.
Oh, really?
So there's two guys that were like, dude, at the very top, they were like jumping out and landing on the side.
Yeah.
So jumping over the shit, pinning it, and then cutting back onto the track.
And no one told on him.
Well, the next day they like made it higher and they put like those little sticks or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Little pylons there.
Little cheaters.
But dude, yeah, because it was like just no bumps on nothing. That was like one of the toughest parts for me, the downhill, because it got super bumpy, like at the very top, not even towards the bottom.
Right.
It was like right when you get into it. So then by the time I got down and turned, dude, I could barely pull my clutch in, and I'm in third.
Yeah.
And then going up, you turn, and then you turn again.
Yeah.
And like, dude, my bike was just like bogging because I couldn't even, you know, like eventually get it in second and then go, you know. So that part was like I was losing so much time right there just from like it was so bumpy.
Yep.
And those guys were jumping, and I looked at it the next day. I was like, dude, that's gnarly.
Scary, huh?
End up in a tree.
No shit, dude.
You know?
Yeah.
And then down, right when
Sonny Bono.
right when you get down, there's a tree right there, and there's a bunch of rocks.
Yeah.
It's all like landscaped or whatever. It's like, dude, you missed
Sketchy.
that turn.
Yeah.
It's all soft.
Yeah. Danger zone, dude.
Yeah. So that's like the 30 class. Like I'm saying, like guys are trying everything.
Yeah.
You know, they're really do try. In the 40, it just seemed like it was mellow. MC was out there like, you know, 10, 15 second lead. And then there was like 2 and 3 were like right there in a pack together. And then 4th was by himself, and then Nate all by himself. And then there was kind of like a bigger pack towards the back.
Right.
But everyone, it was
Did Nate get a bear?
Yeah, I think so.
Sick.
I think he got top 5 both days.
They'd still like trophied through 10 or whatever. Dude, I'm racing it next year. Do so many push-ups. Oh,
I think you should, dude. Dude,
you almost got electric.
Yeah. I think you should. And then another thing is I think they need to really reconsider like doing it in August. Dude, it was like 70.
Yeah, because we drove to LA on Saturday. And it was like 72. I'm like, dude, this is perfect motor weather.
And then even on Sunday, it was even better.
Yeah.
And like if you're under a canopy, it was kind of breezy here and there. You're like cold. And then you just walk out of the canopy and you're like, all right, now I'm warmed up.
Yeah,
like, it was perfect. Weather.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, driving through, all of us said it in the truck. We're like, dude, we almost stopped by, but we didn't.
You should have.
Yeah. Gil was already like 6 beers deep. We couldn't. He was so buzzed, dude, on the drive down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a good time.
Cool.
I enjoyed it. The track they did a really good job.
Yeah.
That was a
Well, and that's the thing is win or lose, dude. You were out there, you got the experience, you got to get on a starting line again. Like you can't ever replace that, or you can't even tell anyone that feeling.
Yeah.
Right? Like when the dude's sitting there pointing at you with the board up, you're like, oh, here we go. Like it's about to get intense. You know.
Well, what's funny is even like, you know, like Hater Dave's like, dude, that hill, like, because we watched someone's GoPro footage that they posted.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, that shit does not do it justice. Like that hill is crazy looking.
Yeah.
And then me riding it, I'm like, dude, it doesn't even feel like anything.
Right.
You know, when you're like going up it doesn't feel like you're going up.
Yeah, but today, mountain. Like he doesn't understand because he's not like part of the dirt bike world, you know? So to him, it's gnarly. But to us, it's like you're on your bike, you're just navigating your line. Like you're not thinking like, holy shit, this hill's steep.
It doesn't even look like it. Yeah. But then when you're like kind of far back, you look at it, you're like, damn, those guys are high up there.
Yeah.
You know, you're like on the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's definitely like a cool experience.
Yeah.
To be able to 100%. Ride that track.
That's probably one of the few things I do miss is like that experience. You know what I mean? Like I loved that year we all did Mammoth. It was so fun, dude. Like I said, you can't, you know, on the first tee box, I never get that feeling where I'm like, dude, this is going to be sick, like intense. Like here we go. Gate drops, you know, there's just everyone's like pinned and it's like first tee box. I'm like, just don't shank it. Don't top it. Hit the ball, go back to the cart, chug my beer. You know, it's way more mellow of a lifestyle.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what next June brings.
You should, dude.
Dude, I have a lot of work to do. Haven't touched a bike in 4 years. Haven't worked out in 8 years.
Yeah. Well, you know what it says, like riding a bicycle.
I'm not so much worried about the actual riding. It's more the the hauling ass for what is it, 7 laps now? I think the pros
7
were.
laps,
Yeah. I saw Eric Swan. He was one of the dudes I raced with in 15, and he was all bummed. He's all, they cut the pros from like 10 to 7 laps.
Yeah.
Like, that would have done me a lot of justice.
What was kind of funny about him is like, dude, he'd go out and practice. He'd win practice.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, fuck. But then in the moto, like he kind of struggled a little bit. I'm like, what was that intensity during your moto?
Yeah.
But no, I think he ended up good. I think he ended up third
I think he was
one of the motos
third
or something.
Yeah. I follow him on Instagram. He actually had a sick video on Instagram. He kind of like jumped down the downhill and then like kind of wheelied over the bumps. It was pretty sick. It was all slow-mo. It looked sick.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. Super good dude.
Yeah, he also was, I'm pretty sure it was him. He was on the Vintage.
Yeah.
And he was riding practice. Dude, I see a guy, I think it was on a 125, just ripping. I'm like, holy shit. And then he comes by, he's wearing a flannel, work boots.
Yeah.
Not even moto boots, work boots. Yeah. And I was like, dang, dude, that, because like one little dab, because he was going fast.
Yeah.
Like for a vintage bike, he was ripping, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how fast he was going and just wearing work boots. And I'm like, dude, that's not smart. And then I'm like, pretty sure that was Eric Swan guy.
Yeah.
At least during his actual motos, he wears
his normal shit. Yeah.
That was kind of scary looking.
Heck yeah, dude. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Not ripping, you know, like if I was just cruising, like did a parade lap or something different. Yeah. But yeah, like you said, you dab a foot or something, freaking twist an ankle and break it. Who knows?
So,
cool.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it and got a good experience. That's cool. Miller was up there. Never get to see that dude no more.
Yeah, so. he was pumped, dude.
Yeah.
He's all, dude, I want to just be like here all week.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah.
You going back this weekend? Watch pros? No.
One and done, huh? Yeah. Isn't that today?
I don't know. No, tomorrow and Sunday.
Oh.
I think it's all three. It's been all week. So.
I don't know what pros are there.
Yeah. Me either.
I remember last time it was like a Canard and I kind of was tempted.
Oh,
dude, I always get tempted.
Yeah.
And then I never go.
That's my dad. My dad, he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to go to Mammoth like last week when we were in. I'm like, okay. He's like, I just had shit to do. And then this week, and he's like, I might go to Mammoth. I don't know. I got so much shit to do. I'm like, why do you even talk about it? Either do it or don't do it.
But I didn't see a list of pros that I was like, that'd be sick to watch.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
Probably some young kids that haul ass.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Speaking of young kids that haul ass, dude, did you see the new map for the first SXF, whatever it's called, the race?
The playoff deal?
Yeah. Dude, it's cool looking.
Is it?
It's like gnarly. It's huge.
Really?
Like Daytona, right? But I don't know. Kind of excited about it.
Yeah, I haven't paid attention to none of it, honestly.
It just came out. It's just like a little rendering where the little thing does whips and shit.
Right,
but,
yeah.
Dude, it's like super long. Seems pretty cool.
Because it's in a speedway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dude, that would be fun if we could do it. Because they're allowing camping and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, go camp and just get all hammered.
Dude, we could do the...
I'm not camping in
California.
LA.
Yeah, we get...
Everyone camps in LA. It's tent city, dude.
Yeah, true.
Just pull up next and be like, hey, you got a spot?
Yeah.
Yucky.
I was thinking, if the listeners and viewers, if you guys were into it, would you guys sit there and watch the race, live stream?
Well, I'm hammered.
Yeah.
Oh God, could you imagine?
We'll have like Miller, Cliff come over, Bubs,
Bubs.
like all of us.
Mhm.
And we'll watch, I think it's at the end of September, the LA Coliseum one.
Yeah.
We could live stream it if you guys are interested. So let us know.
Yeah, if you want to watch Mike get hammered, tune in.
That's really like you're hanging out with us.
I'll do a beer for every lap that Ken Roxon does.
Really? That's a lot of
No,
laps.
I would die.
We could have people donate, buy you a beer
Yeah.
by donating, and then you chug a beer.
Dude, if they donate $20, I can get like 36 beers.
Yeah.
26. With tax, 31. Not that I know, I just heard that's what it costs usually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Pretty good at math.
Yeah, thank you.
So let us know if that's actually something you guys want to do. I'm thinking about it. I'll bring up my whole setup here, do live stream. That'd be pretty fun.
I'm actually home too. Because it's end of September, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, after next week, I'm home for a bit.
But shit, dude, today's September 1st.
I know.
It's like,
where the hell is the time going?
dude,
It's
crazy.
insane.
But that only means though,
what?
and you can tell by the weather, but hoodie season's coming.
I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah. Hoodie season to us here.
Mm.
And I don't know about like everywhere else. Like people in California wear hoodies when it's like 90. It's like,
Yeah,
dude, you guys are
they're
weirdos.
just like style queens.
Yeah. But like hoodie season for us is like pumpkin spice season for females.
I'm gonna yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, hoodie and a beanie, there's
Mhm.
nothing better.
Oh yeah.
Golfing in pants and a pullover, nothing better.
Uh-huh.
I'm sick of being hot.
Yeah. That's like how it was in Mammoth. Like, you get up there, it's like 5:30 in the morning, 6, and it's like super brisk. You're like, oh, it feels
so
kinda
nice. Yeah.
And then it gets warmer throughout the day, which is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, it's almost that time.
Dude, that's what I know. I bitch about this area a lot, but that's what I love about this area is like, obviously you've heard it. Like I was so sick of winter, right?
Mhm.
Just brutal, snowing all the time. Spring comes around, it's nice. Like we've actually had like good thunderstorms this summer. And then, you kind of get sick of the heat and then you're into fall and winter.
Yep.
It's like right when you start to get sick of something, it changes.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not bitching that it's hot, but it's nice to look forward to, like you said, a hoodie and a beanie. And then, come March, April, you're like, I'm sick of hoodies and beanies. I just want to wear, and then it gets nice. So,
dude, even for having that heat wave, I don't feel like it was like the summer was that gnarly.
No, this summer was so mild here.
Yeah, it was nice.
So mild. Because, I think in June, we had all those thunderstorms.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, all August has been thunderstorms. It's September right now, and it's like 70 and windy and cloudy. So, it's, we had probably, 2 weeks of actual, like, heat, like almost 100 or something.
Yeah.
So, our summer's been sick.
Yeah. Another thing that this means, Call of Duty season.
Can't wait. Dude, it comes out late, though, like November.
Yeah. But
bump it up, dude.
But we could start.
We gotta bump those numbers up a little bit.
We can start grinding the new season. Like I said the other day, there's a big, I don't know if you updated. I haven't played in a while, so I got on there and it updated everything and then played a few matches of Warzone.
Yeah, you won.
Oh, yeah, I did win.
Yeah,
I did win.
Send me a picture, yeah.
I was going to say I got cooked, but then.
No, you didn't
I did
cooked.
get win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do, and I'm not a huge gamer, like anyone knows. Like in the summer, I'm out golfing, barbecuing, drink, whatever. Mm-hmm. But dude, something about when it gets dark at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And it's snowing. And dude, you got me my little fridge.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be utilizing that thing hard. Everyone that's came over, they're like, dude, what is that? I'm like, it's like a 6-pack fridge. Like, that's badass. I'm like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it's gonna be posted up right there.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna log some hours on duty.
Good. Yeah.
I might even do like a 10 a.m. 6-pack sesh.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Yeah.
1+ to be an adult. I can do whatever I want.
That is true. That's what I tell my kids all the time.
Yeah. You can do it or they can.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. They cannot.
Yeah.
Go clean the toilet.
Nah, they don't do that, but
damn it.
They should.
Yeah, they should.
But yeah, that's
what is it Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah.
Someone said so.
Yeah.
So it's a whole new game. It's not like a map update.
Yeah, it's a whole new game, but that's just for the multiplayer, which we don't play no more.
Right.
And then the campaign, I believe.
Yeah.
Campaign's always fun. I usually, it takes like a day or two to like finish it if you're really playing it. So it's fun to actually get in there and play it. But for, like us now, it's just like we just play Warzone.
Yeah.
So that one is just an update.
Okay. So just a map.
Yeah, I think that'll be
all that.
Yeah, and then all the new guns from Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not like super like pumped or excited about the actual game coming out because it's like I probably won't even play it.
Right.
It takes up too much space anyways.
Dude, I was so stoked for Modern Warfare 2 and then I played like the multiplayer and it sucked.
Yeah, because it wasn't like a
Modern
remaster.
Warfare 2.
Yeah, version.
Yeah, like they should have kept it the exact same, just like updated the graphics.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
Dude, that game was I wonder how many hours I played Modern Warfare 2.
So many. Oh, it's on there. If you go back, you could probably see.
No, because I was on my Xbox.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have an Xbox anymore?
No, PS. Because remember, like back in the Vegas days and shit, it was all.
Dude, I think they came out saying like on Xbox 360 you could get on there and the servers were back up.
Oh, really?
So people were playing that game again.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I might buy
but
one.
only on Xbox.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the sickest duty ever. I don't know why. Maybe it was because it was my first one I got into. Dude, it's cool. You're almost 40. I'm 42. We're talking about this. But dude, like, I remember like Modern Warfare 3 came out, you know, Ghost, everything came out, and we kept reverting back to Modern Warfare. Like, we played Modern Warfare 2 until you couldn't play it no more.
Yeah.
Like, there was like, remember there was like blow up dolls and shit like flying in the map?
Everyone's just like, floating in the air, shooting you and killing you.
Dude, and I liked it too because the sniping was relative. It wasn't like all this quick scope bullshit. Like, where you come around a corner and a dude quick scopes you, it's like, come on, dude, that's suspect. It was like, remember like Wasteland? You had to like be out in the weeds and like really line the dude up and snipe him.
Yeah.
So,
no, the game was super balanced.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it was like so good. It was like pretty realistic, and like just how you're talking about the guns. The guns were what they were. Like, it wasn't like one gun was just super overpowered. Like, I think the shotgun was, but like you could battle that still, you know?
Yeah, but the shotgun like was in close quarters. It's like, dude, these new like I've gotten shotgunned on like Warzone, dude, from like in a different building. I'm like, the hell? I'll grab my 12 gauge right now, and I'll shoot it outside, and I probably won't even hit the freaking neighbor's truck right there. You know what I mean? So, and
then also like we always had fun just like running around knifing people.
Oh, dude.
And then after that game, like knifing wasn't the same.
Yeah,
it was just a lot of things they changed up with the new games that weren't fun. But you know,
remember when we were trying to get nukes with knives?
Oh yeah,
like knife only, no gun. Dude, we got close. I think I got to like 21 kills or something like that. So good, dude. But it sucks because like one dude just always gets you. And you're like, damn it. And
it'd usually be you or Cliff killed me.
Oh yeah,
bastards.
Yeah, dude. You know what I was thinking was funny? It was Wasteland, bringing it back up. Remember there was the bunker? So it was the big grass field, but there was the bunker in the middle. Yeah. Remember when we'd sit there with grenade launcher, like on our gun, the grenade attachment? And dude, you'd get like an 8-person kill because the whole team was in the bunker. I'm like, dude, sick. Yeah. God, yeah. I love that game.
That's why that was so fun.
Yeah. Jesus. Whoa, did you see that? Yeah. 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 I liked the maps, right? There was a variety of maps. Like there was, you know, your broken buildings, there was rust, there was, you know, like a field. Dude, like now all the new games, it's like all broken buildings and like everyone just camps up in like a window or something. And like I hate there's no like variety in maps no more, you know. They're almost too complicated. Yeah. Like the old Modern Warfare, the guns were simple, right? It's like, dude, you got a grenade launcher attachment. Okay, that's easy enough. Now it's like you're freaking dialing in like the sight, you know, and this and that. It's like, dude, there's just too much. Like
too much, yeah.
Yeah, you're doing too much. Now you're not doing enough. Now you're not doing anything. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, they need to bring 2 games out at the same time, like a normal one where it's not too much, and then one that like just the real nerdy dudes can go in there and just tweak everything as much as possible.
Dude, I would bet my whole life savings on it that if they just remastered Modern Warfare 2, exact same maps, same guns, everything, it'd be the biggest selling game right now. Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, dude, people love that game. Yeah.
Then you can still have Warzone, you know, you can still have your battle pass and all this dumb shit. So
yeah, well, that's the thing too. Yeah, just trying to make more money off of us. With all this shit nowadays. But that's what we look forward to. Yeah, during the fall here. Let us know what you guys do. Food wise, what do you do? Because it's not barbecue season.
Crockpot stuff, dude. So much crockpot.
Really?
Like, yeah, like roasts, chickens, all kinds of stuff. So good.
Do you mess with like the cookers? What are they called?
Cookers.
Pressure cookers.
Yeah, like Instapots.
Yeah, you do that stuff. Yeah. I don't really trust that shit for some
reason. I don't either. Like,
or like the air fryer. It weirds me out.
Yeah, air fryers are easy. They make good chicken wings.
Yeah,
they do. Me and Zebby do it all the time. But yeah, like my mom got me the Instapot thing, and I think I just like I don't read nothing. I just like try it. Yeah. And like a crock pot, it's like, okay, you got low and high, right? I can throw something in there on low and go golf for 8 hours. Yeah. And come back and it's fine.
Talking about keep it minimal.
Yeah, keep it minimal. But the Instapot, it's like I wanted to do pulled pork in it one time because it'll do it in like an hour, right? Compared to like having to like smoke it or something. So I did it, and like 10 minutes in, dude, it started beeping. I go over there and it said like burning. It was burning. And I pull it out. Yeah, pull it out. It's like steaming. And it wasn't burnt, but I think it just dried because you're not supposed to really put nothing in with the pork because like the fat and the juices actually will. Because I did that in a crock pot one time. I put like chicken broth in because I didn't want it to be all dry. Dude, it overflowed. Oh, yeah. Because once it starts like sweating and like seeping, dude. So said it was like burning. Then I put it back on. Everything looked fine. Put it back on. Turn it on. Like it says burning again or something. I'm like, yeah, this sucks, dude. It's just too much, you know. But like a chili or something, like there's the settings where you can just do like a stew. Yeah. It's fine for that.
The only thing I've ever used the Instapot thing for, or pressure cooker, is for steamed vegetables.
What?
So you throw in like a whole bag of broccoli, carrots, all that kind of stuff in there. Dude, like that much water, and you put it in there for like 3 minutes, and they're done.
Huh.
I was like, holy shit.
It's a lot of work just to do that.
I know. But how else would you do on on the stove or while you're on a rice cooker or something like that?
Yeah.
And then usually like my rice cooker's not big enough for like all that vegetable. So that's why I started doing that. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty good.
It's decent.
Yeah. You know what I did with the slow cooker? I do, because my kid really likes like chicken tacos. Mm-hmm. So I do like chicken breast in there with the seasoning and all that. But then afterwards, because like that's kind of like plain for like us.
Yeah.
He's more plain stuff. I basically make like the quesadilla, but like with chicken.
Yeah.
So I get the cajilla cheese.
Yeah.
And put it on a tortilla, fry it up all nice and stuff. And then you have the juice from the, that you cooked it in. Yeah.
Super good.
So chicken birria tacos.
Yeah. It's fucking money. Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm hungry.
So good.
Yeah. Cool, dude. Yeah, I'm looking forward to fall. I can't wait to cook, duty, beers. God,
Females?
Life is good. Probably not.
Oh.
I'm 42, dude.
I'm
bald.
Date.
I'm bald. I'm chubby.
It's all right.
Dude,
times that's what girls like.
No. Times have changed.
I know. That's a big lie, huh?
Yeah.
They're like dad bods, and you're like,
hell no, dude. They don't like dad bods.
That's what everyone claims, but I don't see it.
No, I'm not buying that because I have the dad bod without the actual kid. It's disgusting, dude.
I'll let you borrow my kid if you want. My little one?
No.
He's cool.
Yeah, no, I think he's cool. But
you can walk around with him and they'll be like, oh, that's his kid.
Yeah. Then I'll be like, well, I'll take my shirt off. I got the body to prove it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's disgusting.
Pull some girls.
Yeah. Nipples pointing down, dude. Stretch marks and shit. It's just so gross, dude. Yeah. But if I race mammoth, I won't have a dad bod.
So you should.
Maybe. See what happens when I do this podcast buzzed?
Mm-hmm.
I start committing to shit I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you when I wake up tomorrow, I'll be like, hell no, I'm not riding mammoth.
You want to do it.
I won't.
Well, it's kind of like...
I want to go and hang out.
Well, you should do that too. It was kind of like Miller because he was there and he's like, dude, this is so cool. And he's like, I just want to race.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, he's like, that is kind of scary though.
Yeah.
So he was like kind of going back and forth.
Yeah.
But I think like part of you would rather race more than just sit there and watch.
Yeah. But then when you're out there racing, you're lap 3 and your arms are pumped up and you're breathing hard, you're like, nah, this sucks.
Yeah, maybe.
Blisters.
Or what if you're like lap 7 and you're in second place?
Right
behind MC.
Dude, I'll take him out. Tree turn, dude, I'll bump him.
I don't know, dude. He was far.
Yeah.
I didn't watch his starts because his moto was like right after mine. So I didn't watch his starts, but he must get like a ripping start to like have that much of a lead.
Right.
So I don't see like how Nate can't like keep up.
Well, Nate's problem, for one, he doesn't race no more.
Yeah, he got tired.
Yeah.
You could see.
But for 2, Nate has to be the worst starter I've ever seen in my life. Because the year I did it, right? Like I was top 5 every start, every single moto. And I would get to like the halfway point and be idling because I'm tired, right? And Nate would like finally catch me. It's like, dude, the guy must start like in 30th place every moto, you know?
What a waste of a good frame.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously, like it. But it's weird too because I feel like if Nate hole shot, he'd probably still get 5th. Yeah. Or if he starts in 30, you know what I mean? He's like such a weird dude. But yeah, I remember like I would get to the halfway point and I'm like, where the hell is Nate at? And I'm cruising because I'm so tired, you know? And then here he comes, he's charging. I had to like wave him by, dude, because I was gassed.
Yeah, that's what he did this year.
Yeah, I was
he
cooked.
was waving people down.
Yeah.
You were cooked, dude.
I was cooked, dude. Yeah. Bad.
Dude, it's so funny. There was this guy pitted next to us. Huge guy.
Like fat or tall?
Both.
Okay.
But I was like, dude, I asked Miller, I'm all, what would you give for like just one session being that tall?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
But then I sat there and thought about it. Like we're talking about like Cooper Webb, James Stewart, Ricky Carmichael, like Trey Kennard, all those dudes, like real champions or like really, really good dudes.
Yeah.
Have always been short.
Yeah.
There's like Tomac, Pastrana are like really the only guys I think about that are like, Chase Sexton.
Yeah.
That are super tall. That are like,
do it. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's that much more of an advantage, but you figured you would have an advantage by being tall.
Right. I like to be right in the middle, like where I'm at. I think that's perfect.
Lucky.
Yeah. I don't need starting blocks.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Did you use them?
Yeah, I did. Couldn't even, I had to turn them sideways. I'm still.
Really?
Yeah.
Could barely touch still? Dang. That's cool.
Dude, like I tell you, like on my bike, it feels like super rigid. So like when I sit like straight, like that's why I wanted to shave my seat down just like there, so I could get that like extra inch just like sitting down.
Right.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, I gotta do the starting blocks.
Dang, dude. I've never had to use them since I was like on 80s. And I'm only 5'9". It's not like I'm some tall dude.
Well,
Poor
bikes
guy.
were shorter back in the day.
They were. Yeah. you might not be wrong.
Yeah, the 4-strokes are a little taller nowadays.
They are.
There you
I'll
go.
give you that. I'm out of Yerbs, dude.
Mm.
It's a damn shame.
What's that mean?
I
Means
don't know.
we're almost out of time.
Are we?
Maybe.
Has it been an hour already?
Kind of.
No.
No, almost.
Okay.
We got 15 minutes.
15 minutes. You can save with Geico.
Uh-huh.
I hate that, dude. I hate that. They have to say that every single national.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Right at the 15-minute mark.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, if I was Weege, I'd be so over that.
He probably gets a cut out of it. No?
Probably pays full price for insurance too.
That sucks.
Bastards. I'd be asking.
Yeah, dude, he has Geico.
Yeah.
He calls him in. He's like, hey, I like name drop you guys every single weekend on
like,
national
hook
television.
Me up, dude.
Yeah.
God.
That's gnarly.
It's so gnarly.
What you got for me?
This weekend,
Uh-huh.
I get to fly to Phoenix.
You do?
Yep.
What are you doing?
Watch Metallica.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I saw they were in LA or something.
yeah.
That Aquaman, Jason Momoa or whatever, he was in the pit just.
Dude, he would beat
Moshing.
people up.
Yeah, he's
Holy
huge.
shit, dude.
There's a lot of celebrities. Well, it's LA.
LA,
Yeah, there's a lot of celebrities there.
Yeah. My buddy who I actually got to meet 2 years ago, I think, he's the band manager for Five Finger Death Punch.
Mm-hmm.
So they opened for Metallica.
Oh, okay.
So me and Cliff are going to go out there. He's taking care of us. Get to watch Five Finger and then Metallica.
Mm-hmm.
Sick, dude. I'm stoked.
That's pretty cool.
Except for it's like 96 there. I'm going to die.
Get to go hang out with them? Maybe?
Metallica?
After?
No, probably not.
No?
Maybe the Five Finger dudes. I
But
don't
like
know.
backstage?
No, dude. Metallica's like, you really got to know someone to get to meet. Like even at
Really?
X Games when I got to meet him,
Uh-huh.
dude, it was like they gave us 2 minutes. They came out. There was they only allowed 5 athletes.
But that wasn't like an actual show, like as far as like a concert.
No, yeah, you're
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
but I'm just saying like how they run their program. It's like you've got to like know someone, be a celebrity or something. Like they're not just like, oh hey, the Five Finger dudes? Yeah, come on in. Like because at X Games they picked 5 athletes. So like BMX, skate. I was fortunate enough, and it was cool because we heard them rehearsing for the show.
Uh-huh.
Dude, and they literally came out and like, dude, they shook all our hands, said hi to us, and then like Hetfield's all, okay, where's the picture? So we all like posed, and they're like, all right, guys, good meeting you, and they left. I'm like, damn, it's gnarly. Like they're on a strict program, but it was sick, dude, because we did that. Literally shook their hands, took the picture, and then they threw us in a golf cart, and because it was Austin, right at the what's that place called?
Texas
Something of
A&M?
Americas, Circuit of Americas or something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like a massive place. Dude, they throw us in a golf cart. And we rip around, like drive through the fields and shit, and get to the stage. And right as we get there, dude, they get on stage and just start shredding. I'm like, dude, that's cool. We like literally just saw them, like
Yeah.
so chill, So that was a pretty bitching experience in my life. Like I'm stoked I got to do that.
Dude, do that
And-
this weekend.
No,
Telling
I
you.
can't.
If you have backstage passes, just tell one of those dudes.
Yeah, but there's backstage and then there's Metallica backstage. I don't think you're understanding
I
the
don't.
magnitude of this.
No, I don't.
It's big.
I
dude.
kind of like don't believe it that
Yeah.
it's that.
So when
So I would try.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try.
Okay,
I just
okay.
it's not gonna happen. When I was out with Them Evils, that band I went out with 5-6 years ago,
Uh-huh.
they weren't in what the hell's that? I don't know, like Carolina Rebellion or one of those festivals, right?
Mm-hmm.
They weren't in it, but because they're a band, like we got all access passes. And Metallica actually was headlining one of them. And dude, it's like, here's the bands, this and that. And then, dude, there's a full like black fence barricade that was like just for Metallica.
Damn.
So it's like, even if I was walking backstage and like, you can't even cross paths with them,
Mhm.
that's how gnarly they are.
Dang.
I know.
That must suck.
Kind of, yeah. But dude, think about it. They've been doing it for like 40 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, dude, they're over it. They don't want to say hi to everyone. Like,
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. But like, you have to be kind of a dick,
yeah. But they don't
Which
care. Like,
sucks.
they've done it for so long. They're like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, like 30 years ago, they were probably way more open and like whatever.
But I'm the type of person that like if I had like backstage passes and I was over there and they're like, nah, and they're kind of a dick, I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Because it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, of course they're not gonna care, but
Right.
I would hope
I
that
mean,
my obscene gestures would hurt their feelings.
yeah. And I'm with you. It's like, I've just always been nice to everyone, but
Mhm.
I've never been like world-class celebrity. I don't know.
For that long.
Yeah. But it's like even at after parties at our shows when like some fan would come up and talk to you forever, it's like, but you do it, I'm not gonna be like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Stop talking to me.
Dude, I do that with normal people and they don't even know me.
Yeah. Well, you are a celebrity around here.
No.
You just got back from Mammoth, dude.
It's true.
Everyone's like, dude, Jorge was in Mammoth.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm kind of like, as I get older, it gets worse. But like, there's people that are very talkative.
Yeah.
Just to like everyone.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I can't do that.
Right.
It's like, if I like you, or if I just even kind of know you, I like you.
Right.
Yeah. And I really like you.
You like me?
Yeah.
Cool.
I like having conversations and stuff like that. But when it's just like little chit chat here and there, someone I just met at the gas station.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and talk to you. And I'd rather you not talk to me.
Right.
And like, I'm like, dude, am I a dick?
Nah.
I think about that because some people are legit.
Yeah.
No matter where you go, they start up a conversation. They're super cordial to everyone and stuff. And I'm like, cool. That's not me though.
Right.
And I'd rather you not talk to me.
Yeah.
But it's not because I don't like people. It's just that if I like you, I like you.
I'm not.
That's it.
I'm not good at small talk.
Okay.
Does that mean?
Yeah, I'm not.
Like because my truck's quicksand, it's like a light brown, so it's kind of like a different color than your regular white, black, whatever.
Yeah.
And dude, I can't tell you how many times at a gas station, like some dude's like, "Dude, that's a cool color." I'm like, "Yeah, sweet." And he's like, "Yeah, I've been thinking about that." Oh, dude, I actually had a Tundra in like 2000. And I'm all, cool, dude. I'm like, and I'm like done with my gas, put it away. He's like, "Yeah, dude. Like, where'd you get that?" I'm like, "Carson's." Dude, how much you pay? And I'm like, holy shit, dude. Yeah. Like, I don't, like, dude, how do you have that much questions to ask me?
Yeah, those are annoying. See, and that's exactly how I am, dude. At Mammoth, I was looking at some photos and we're looking at the start and some dude was actually in my class standing there next to me. And then he just starts talking. He's like, dude, look, I like had the jump on everyone and then, something happened. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. And me and Miller are sitting there like, all right. Yeah. He's like, so how'd you do? I'm all, not good. He's like, all right.
I got cooked.
Yeah. And then I'm in the LCQ. He's like, okay, cool. And that was it. Like, so it's cool. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, I'm lining up for the LCQ. The guy comes up to me and says, hey, dude, good luck.
Yeah,
I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, that was cool.
Yeah.
That, like, people are that nice and stuff.
Right.
But I didn't mind that. I'm just, like, saying, like, it's so easy. Like, some people are just very like that.
Yeah.
I had the conversation with him. And then we went our separate ways.
Right.
And the dude remembered to be like, hey, I'm going to go say hi to this dude that I just met and talked to.
Yeah.
For his race. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
I would never do that, though.
I know.
And I'm like, dude, am I a dickhead?
No, you're not. You're normal, I think. I'm normal.
Yeah.
But that's what I think, like, going back to Metallica, right, is like people kind of ruin shit for us. Like, I love Metallica, dude. I've been listening to him since I was a kid. Like, this will be my 6th time seeing him. But, like, if I got to, like, go in their room and meet him, I'd shake their hand, say, hey, I'm a huge fan. Can I get a picture? And that's it. Yeah. But there's people that, like, will go in there and want to tell you dude, in 1987, you saved my life, dude. When one came out, dude, like, I bought a guitar. Like, they'll just go overboard. Yeah. Because those dudes talk to they do meet and greet. How many shows have they played, dude? Yeah. 5,000?
And I think maybe, like, 10 years into their career, when they would hear that, it was probably super sick. Like, oh, cool. I'm glad, like, my music hit you that hard. Right. But, like, now it's like, dude, I don't want to hear that. Yeah. And it goes for us, too, right? Is like, I love telling people my story or hearing their story about it. But the times I've heard, how many bones have you broke? I'm like, none, Really, I haven't. Like, a fractured here and there. And then they're all, oh, that's cool. And they're all, I've done what you've done, but not on purpose. And they like, you're all, cool. And they're all, yeah, dude. Like, my dad had a Mako. And I'm like, sweet, dude. Like, this is, like, I would way rather just the normal dude that was like, that was bitching watching you at X Games. Like, what were you thinking? Like, I like explaining stuff more than having to, like, put a smile and, like, thumbs up on stupid, like, little comments, Yeah. And maybe that makes me a dick. I don't know. But, like, doing my career for 20 years, that's what you heard all the time. Still to this day, like, when I do golf, the first thing is, how many bones did you break? You had to have broke everything in your body. I'm like, no, I didn't. Dude, you should start making up stories. I'm about to just get my forehead tattooed and said 0 bones broken. That way when they don't even have to ask. It's like, I want to get a t-shirt that says, I don't like this team, I just like the hat. Yeah. Dude, I get that all the time. I'm wearing, like, a certain hat. They're like, fuck the Dodgers. Yeah. I know. I don't like them either. I'm like, take off my hat. Well, I didn't even know I was wearing that hat. Yeah. Like, dude, I'm just wearing a hat. Right. But people around here are just so, like, Giants. So dumb. The other day, I was wearing a Niners hat, and then some dude walked by. He's all, "Go Hawks!" Seahawks. I'm all,
Cool.
cool.
Good story.
But like, I just sat there and I was like, huh? And then I'm like, oh, I'm wearing a 49ers hat.
Yeah.
Dude,
So,
I'm old style. Like, I don't know what the,
what hat
the
do I
team.
know? Short par 4.
Yeah, short par 4. But yeah, I get what you're saying, dude.
Yeah.
That's why we're like, when I've met like people, like a lot of times I don't even ask for photos.
Yeah.
If it was a situation like that, like going into like meet Metallica, I would expect them to kind of expect me, the person coming in, to ask for a photo, right? But if I just saw like Lars at the grocery store, I'd be like, "Hey, Lars, you're sick,"
For sure.
and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
And then not even ask.
Yeah.
Because for one, it's like, what's the photo really do?
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day.
You know, I like it. I only like photos just to have the memory, right? I don't want it to like gloat and be like, dude, look at who I'm hanging out with.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like when I got that Michael Pena dude's, when I took the photo with him at Jason Day's tournament, the dude off Shooter, because I love Shooter. It's like he was sitting right next to me and we were talking, and I kind of didn't want to do it, but then I'm like, dude, this, like, he's in one of my favorite movies, you know? And so I asked for a photo like that. But yeah, like you're saying, dude, if they're out with their family, like I'm not going to go ripping over to him and be like, dude, can I get a photo? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like I was listening to a podcast. One of the guys was talking about, he's like, dude, I love it when people just come up and they're like, you're eating with your family. Yeah. And they're like, hey, I usually don't do this, but you think I could get a photo? And it's like, so you usually don't do it, but you're doing it now.
You're doing
like,
it now. Yeah.
You know, come on now. Like, let me eat and then we can talk or something. But
I think I told you the story too, like not photo worthy, but I went to the Edgewood tournament like 4 or 5 years ago, and we followed Steph Curry and Aaron Rodgers, I believe. And dude, I don't like Steph Curry, right? But he's a good golfer. So I'm like, I'm going to follow him, dude. And there's this like family next to me. And Steph's in the fairway. Like we're behind the ropes, obviously. Steph's in the fairway and this dude's all, Steph, come sign my kid's shirt. Huge fan, dude. Come sign it. And Steph hits his ball and walks down. And I'll walk down. He's like, dude, Steph, dude, come on, get a picture with my kid. And like Steph just keeps walking. And he's like, well, fuck you, Steph. Fuck dickhead. Fuck this. And I'm like, dude, the guy's out there golfing. Yeah. He's not just like walking and blowing you off. It's like, dude, he's trying, like, he's a good golfer. He's trying to win the damn thing. And so, like, that's what I'm saying is like, people ruin shit for good people, right? Yeah. Like, I didn't say Steph's name once. Yeah. But I'm like, dude, that's sick.
There's a big difference too. Like when Steph's doing exactly what you just said. Yeah. And then Steph is done with the hole, walks over to the fans, and he's going to sign 1 or 2 autographs. Right. That's kind of when you ask. Yeah. Not when you're.
Yeah. Not when he's in the middle of the fairway on a par 5, you know? So people are annoying, dude. Yeah. Like even, we actually watched the practice round like 4 years ago, and it was the same thing. It was Steph and Aaron Rodgers. And dude, we're like, there's no one there. It was like a Wednesday or something. And Steph hits his tee shot, Rodgers hits his, and like we're like on the ropes. Just it was me, Sinclair, and my dad, I think. And Steph walks right down the middle of the tee box, and like I'm watching Steph, you know. And then I turn around, dude, and Rodgers is like right where you're at. He's like, "What's up, fellas? How you doing?" Gives us knuckles. I'm like, "Oh shit, dude, that was cool." You know, but I wasn't like, "Aaron, you know, come give me a high five." It's like if they do it, cool. If not, I know they're out there. They want their time as well. So
what I've always kind of done is I've always just like give people props. Like if I've seen someone, whatever. I saw Slick Rick at the airport one time. That was sick, dude.
Who the hell's Slick Rick?
Slick Rick. He used to wear all the like suit, like Mr. T jewelry, rapper guy. He wore an eye patch. Okay. Well, back in the 90s and shit. Okay. So I saw him at the airport, same look and everything. Yeah. It was just a few females. Well, yeah, Slick Rick. And that was it. And he just looked at me. He's all sick, but say like I did that and he like walked by me and he said something and talked to me. That's when I feel like it's an opportunity to be like, hey, let me get a photo. Right. But to run up on someone. Yeah. So I've always done that kind of stuff. I acknowledge that I know the person and, thumbs up or you're sick or I love your movie, whatever it may be. Yeah. And if like, for what, whatever reason, if they stop by or like they say, hey, thanks, I really appreciate it and actually have the conversation with you, that's when you ask. Yeah. Not like, hey, Slick Rick, let me get a photo. Because it's probably like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, and then it draws attention to him too, Then everyone's like, oh shit, that's Slick Rick, so. And like with the Michael Pena deal, like I didn't talk about movies or acting. We talked, like he was talking to me about golf. Like I sat down, he's like, how'd you play today? I'm like, oh, not good. Or he sat down, I'm sorry, and not good, this and that. He's like, what's your handicap? This, and, I'm like, what's your home course? And we just did that. And I was like, it's freaking weird. Because I've been watching Shooter for like 15 years. And this dude's like asking me like, dude, so where do you like play at? And I'm like, I live outside of Lake Tahoe. I love Tahoe. And I'm like, what am I doing here, dude? Because I'm just this dude from Minden, Nevada. Like, what the hell am I doing here? You know what I mean? That's how I always view it. So yeah, I don't feel there's a need to go overboard. Like I said, Shooter is one of my favorite movies. And when he sat down, I was like, oh shit, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, like just attack him with it and be like,
Mhm.
dude, so how's Mark Wahlberg? Dude, how's that? You know, like
yeah.
it's like if the dude wants to talk, like I had more fun talking to him about golf than I would have like figuring out something with Shooter. You know what I mean?
He's all, fuck Mark.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's a piece of shit, dude. I'd be like, oh shit, really? No, so,
but I need you to be annoying this weekend and get in there. I feel like you can do it.
I'll try. If I'm in jail, you're paying my bail, dude.
Nah, how you gonna get in trouble for being a fan of Metallica?
Because I'm gonna run through the little black barricade, dude, and fucking.
You'll have a pass to do it.
Yeah.
I have all the.
Yeah, and then I'll get my buddy in trouble. They got me the pass. I'll be like, oh, well,
that
you're
is
fired.
true. That is
Yeah.
true.
See, I gotta.
That is true. Get someone else in trouble, and then he'll never invite you to a show.
He'll never talk to me again,
Mm-hmm.
ever. We'll see though. I'm excited though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
Should
You know,
be good.
like me and Cliffy were saying, it's like you just never know. I mean, Metallica's been touring for like 40 years. Like you don't know if it's gonna be their last show or last year touring.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you know, like whatever. So it's like if I got a chance to go see him, because Cody, the dude, he hit me up. He's like, dude, can you come to Dallas or do you want to? He said the only one was LA, like that we shouldn't come to because, as you saw, you know. But he's like, any other show, I got you. And I almost wanted to go to Dallas. I was going to actually take Travis from PGA Memes and like his brother-in-law, but it just didn't work out. I think he was doing stuff or whatever. And I'm like, well, Phoenix is easy. You know, direct flight down there, super quick. So talked to Cliffy and I'm like, dude, we got the hookup. Do you want to go? He's like, hell yeah. So we booked all our shit and we're stoked. It's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
And we're staying right in the Nukes area. Remember when we did Nukes out in Glendale? Yeah. So we're staying at, so there's some bars there.
Dude, if you go clubbing, you can have a hot dog afterwards.
I am not going clubbing because I'll probably have to take my hat off. So
true.
I'll get the hot dog though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That chick was a bitch.
Yeah.
Remember that?
But the hot dog was
good. Hot dog was like, dude, what did it have? It had macaroni and cheese, cream cheese, sauerkraut. Like, it was like a massive hot dog. She's like, what do you want? Hurry up. Like yelling at me. I'm like, just give me the thing.
Yeah.
You know?
That shit was good though.
Yeah.
Shit, I was going to say something about Metallica playing. Oh, actually,
here we go.
So that's cool. But you've seen them like 8 times, you said?
I think this will be my 6th.
6?
Yeah.
So on my bucket list, I was actually thinking about it, and exactly what you're saying. Like you never know, like when they might die or fucking they don't tour no more or whatever.
Go see Tupac.
No, he's dead. Yeah. Lauryn Hill.
What? Who's that?
You know who? My goodness.
I don't know, dude. I don't.
You don't know who Slick Rick is, or you don't know Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill.
Oh, isn't she like the Fugees or something?
Yeah, the chick from the Fugees. Yes.
Oh yeah, I know who that is.
I want to see her live.
Killing Me Softly.
Yeah.
Dude.
One of the best songs ever made.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard better, but yeah, that's pretty good. Is she still hot?
I mean, she's older.
So what? I don't discriminate.
Yeah. Ageism.
Ageism, yeah.
Yeah, you don't do that.
No.
No, but I would love to watch her before like she stopped.
Do they still tour?
She's touring herself right now.
She's touring herself. She's old.
But not near us.
Oh,
so that sucks.
Yeah, not a whole lot comes to Reno.
No, I mean even like SAC or something like that. There's a big place there that everyone goes to.
Gotcha.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I was, thinking about that. Like guy wise, I'm like, My kid asked me, I'm like, I don't know, like Drake would be kind of cool, I guess. Just because he's so like big in our culture, Yeah. In our era, our time here.
Yeah.
But like other than that, I'm like, I don't know, like Snoop. Well, we've seen Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube, so I don't know.
Tupac
he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Yeah, I think Metallica's pretty much like my bucket list one. Even though I've seen
already done it,
yeah.
So,
but still, like every time you see him, it's like Metallica's one of the few bands that I like a lot of their songs. Right? Like you can go see, like if I went and watched Lauryn Hill, it's like that's the only song I know. So I'd wait.
It's a damn good one.
No, it is. But I'd wait the whole set just to hear that song.
Yeah.
You know, like Metallica, I'm like, oh, this song's this song's sick. Dude, you know what I mean? Like, so because even like at Aftershock, it's like when me and my mom and Rush go, you're like, dude, I can't wait to see this band. But I can't wait to see the song. Yeah. It's like, dude, you sit there and you're like System of a Down. I was so stoked to see them. They headlined Aftershock one year. Dude, and their first 6 songs, I knew one of them.
Like, oh, really?
This sucks. Yeah, I don't know what the hell their deal was, but like they didn't play like any hits to start. And I only really like 4 or 5 of their songs. But
see, that's how I feel like because the Used came in Reno like a few months ago, and I wanted to go, but then I'm like, dude, they've had since like the last album that I listened to,
right?
Dude, they've probably had 5 albums.
Yeah,
I don't know any of those songs, so go sit there to listen to like a bunch of songs I never heard.
You're waiting for those couple hits to go. It sucks. So yeah. That's why I like seeing Metallica. And Five Finger will be cool too. Like I like a lot of their songs. So. And
when you met Metallica, it was just Hetfield?
No, the whole band.
Oh, the whole band? Okay.
Yeah, they all came out, shook our hands. And it was weird too, because Hetfield's like the dude I would idolize, if we were going to say.
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of quiet because he has said himself, he's like more of a shy, like introvert type dude. But he was like kind of quiet, almost like a dickhead in a way. Mm-hmm. Not like an actual prick, but just kind of because he was the one who's like, oh, where's the picture? Yeah. You know, like the nicest dude in the band was Lars.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I always hated Lars, you know, for whatever reasons, the Napster thing and this.
Yeah,
and
people
that.
painted him to be like a dickhead.
Yeah, but he was like so cool, dude. He's like, because we had all competed that day. He's all shaking our hands. He's all, oh, that's awesome. You guys are all still alive and in one piece, and like did the laps and shit. Like he was super cool. So I was like, well, that's weird. You know, and I've heard from people in the music industry, like Lars is super nice to like the opening bands, you know, the acts or whatever coming out. And it's weird.
Maybe he had a change of heart. He realized he's like getting old and he needs to be in the industry still. So
yeah, well,
he's, like,
and
nicer to people.
And the thing I look at too is like when Napster came out and Lars threw that lawsuit at him and stuff. I'm like, God, he's such a prick. They make millions. But now look at it. It's like, dude, you can buy a song for $1. Mm-hmm. Like back in the day, you had to buy the album for $13.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter if you're a millionaire or not. It's like they spent 3 months like 3 months writing the songs, probably a couple months in the studio recording the songs, and they go on an album tour. And it's like, dude, they do a lot of work. It's not like they just picked up a guitar and drums and were like, oh, let's make this song real quick, dude. It'll be a hit. You know, it's like there's a ton of shit that goes into it. So as I get older and kind of like look at it as like a business side, I look at it different.
Yeah.
But you know, what was that, 96? I was 15 years old. Dude, what a dick. You know, like I'm poor, dude. I would love to just be able to download your song.
Hell yeah.
But, you know, in hindsight, like he just was doing what was best for the band.
Yeah.
So.
And now there's apps like Spotify where you can just listen.
Just listen for free.
Free,
yeah. Sucks. Poor dudes.
Yeah. And then also you could subscribe to our podcast on
Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah. For free.
For free.
Yeah, just do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. On that note. Shall we?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good pod. Thank you for listening to us. Thanks for putting up with us. Give us the follows, like you said at the entry of the show. Mm-hmm. Subscribe, follow, comment, rate, review, whatever you got to do. All right. Until next time, peace.